Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's... And one more try! Throw in. Nakamura. Oh, that was vital. Big chance, corner. And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's played it back. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Yeah, Messi! Oh, it's hit the post! Ronaldinho. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Van Dijk. Here's Roberto Carlos. That'll be a throw. Corinthians finding their passes. And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Messi plays it short. Real chance! Goal! Corinthians! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Corinthians have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition.
It's a quick one. Cruyff. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. And it's Nakamura. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's gifted it to the... Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Flamengo have their second corner now. Cruyff can get it clear. And the pass is intercepted. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? Out of play for a throw. And it's Nakata. 15 minutes till half-time.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Shoots! He can get that clear. Chalobah. Puskás. Messi has it in a wide position. It is a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Good ball, good take. And he was alert to it. And here's the chance to counter. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Cruyff. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. And Czech pulls off a sensational save. Roberto Carlos. And it's Rijkaard. Thuram. Roberto Carlos. And it's Son Heung-min. Searching pass he's played there. Son Heung-min. Here's Vieira. And that's a dangerous ball. Pele! That looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Chalobah. Lam. And it's Son Heung-min. Pele. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Corinthians are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 20.
That gets things going for the second half.
Camisa 19.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Camisa 21.
Gets a good foot in there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tries to pass it through. That's been slipped through. It's Nakamura! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Rijkaard. That's Thuram. Passing is crisp and sharp. Over to the other side. Cruyff. Son Heung-min.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nakamura. And this is Ronaldinho. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! Corinthians are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Son Heung-min.
Cruyff really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's a smartly directed ball. Thuram looking to run onto it. And it's Ronaldinho. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show...
Tries a shot! There it is! Beckham. Lahm. Now, can they get him away? Takes aim and crosses.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. Flamengo really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Lahm could try cutting inside here. He gets big, and it's hit the woodwork and out. Crossed in again, up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Camisa 7. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 10.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Two changes here, and both in the back line.
Well, I think the focus is very much on protecting this lead now, Peter, so it seems to be the right decision.
Corinthians still have the cards to affect this game. Vieira. To Thuram. Son Heung-min is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And it's Son Heung-min. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Roberto Carlos. And here's Cruyff. Played out wide.
Corinthians surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Teremos uma substituição.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Thuram. Tar is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. And it's Roberto Carlos. There will be a throw-in. Cruyff. Corinthians have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Corinthians leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lahm. Great vision. That has been cut short. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Has a look and place it forward. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Messi, good strong midfield running here. Beckham. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Here comes the cross. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pele getting this one clear. And that will be the final act. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks.
And Cruyff! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out. Can he finish? Pirlo finds himself offside. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Palmer with the corner, there first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Pelé. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Decent chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, some tackle that. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Rivaldo is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Ronaldinho. And he's there to clear it. Palmer have their second corner now. Vieira attempts a clearance. Corinthians are looking to go forward now. And the pass is intercepted. Pirlo. Ronaldinho. Oh, good ball! No goals as yet. And it's Messi. And he's looking to catch him up. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Eto'o! Goal! Palmer! Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Palmer have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vieira. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out. And Messi! He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Parma are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Defending was strong and firm. And the through ball. Might be danger here. Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's in on goal. He's come in hard. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Corinthians are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Pele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again...
And it's been given away. Looking to play him in. Well, that's an excellent interception. Vieira. And it's Rijkaard. Van Dijk. Distributed tidily. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. And that has been clubbed away. Messi. Now it's Rivaldo. He can run onto that. That's been cut out. Well played. Rijkaard. Messi. Now it's Messi. Now there's a Rivaldo! Mighty close.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Rijkaard. Here's Vieira. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Van Dijk. Oh, he's been caught napping. Good chance here. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So
tries a shot! Well now, and it's come back out to him. And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so...
Oh, no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Parma. Oh, it's gone in!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have... It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two.
Real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played out to the left flank.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Son Heung-min. And he's had a hit! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Serginho. And it's Serginho. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Just eases him off the ball. That has not gone well. Rummenigge. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Pelé. Oh, that is a nice touch. Cruyff. Cruyff! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. He's gone for goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Corinthians have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Son Heung-min is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Out to the right. And that is masterful defending. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff. Maldini. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. And this is... He's having a shot! Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Corinthians are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Vieira. Now it's Pelé. It's Pelé! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Corinthians are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Threads one in. Done delicately. Defending was strong and firm. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And it's Cruyff. Oh, shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Pelé is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Messi plays it short. Messi takes the shot! Corinthians have their third corner. Messi with the short one. Thuram. Great vision. Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. Always onto this. Rummenigge. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And here's Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Great reaction! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This possibly the last play of the half. Maldini can get it clear. Tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now that looks a decent ball. And he's in on goal. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Corinthians really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Corinthians are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 14.
And we're off again.
Camisa 19.
Son Heung-min does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 5, camisa 6, camisa
He's a
4.
sharp little ball here. Batistuta.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tries to play it through. Batistuta. He has found the way through. White puts them all in. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And again! Oh, it's there! The second half off to a spectacular start. Son Heung-min at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Sao Paulo get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And that has been clubbed away. Good read, needed to be. Cruyff. Pele. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Cruyff! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Son Heung-min. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Spread out to the left, and he was quick to react. It's a throw-in.
Substituição em andamento.
Corinthians suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or...
Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Corinthians go to... And Batistuta! They want to be quick to recover this. Sao Paulo claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Bullish header! He will be livid with himself. Roberto Carlos. Corinthians perhaps contemplating their next change here. Played into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Davids did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe! Now that's well seen too. That's a sharp pass. That has been cut short. Tries to pass it through. Vieira with the clearance. Mohamed Salah. Batistuta is herring after that one. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Bellingham, there he goes, motoring forward. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Sao Paulo can't breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, well played, well played. Chance here to counter. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there. Takes a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Makaleli. Now it's Batistuta. He came in hard, very hard. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Teremos uma substituição.
Corinthians are making a change now. Aimed beyond the defence. Davids pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And it's Neymar. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de
He's shifting through the gears here. It's a pretty loose pass. Time added on 4 minutes. And he has been fouled there. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Sao Paulo are down to 10 men. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The great team, the people's team. That is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years. And this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Rijkaard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He won't be happy with that one.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Cruyff. Threads one in. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Thuram tries to play it through. Ronaldinho plays a sharp little ball here. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. That's good play. He's had a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out. That's a half-decent try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Roberto Carlos. Corinthians have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Now it's Messi. Can he finish? Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Corinthians are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Vieira. Played out to the left flank. Cruyff looking to penetrate opposition lines. Corinthians are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And it's Cruyff. Kimmich does well to get it back. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Triol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's beaten the last man. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Son Heung-min has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No, that's been intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. And he's well positioned. And the shot! They've scored! Corinthians are back in business.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Aos 32 minutos do primeiro
Corinthians grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Kimmich did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Messi, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And this is Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Roberto Carlos looking to hit the byline here. Messi is flagged offside. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Pelé.
Oh, really well played.
Pelé! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pelé really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Son Heung-min with the short one. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And he skips past his man. And it's Vieira. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going to have his name taken. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Shot could be on. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Vieira. Now it's Cruyff. Ronaldinho. Has a look and plays it forward. Chips it through. That has been cut short. Messi. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 14. Sai para a entrada do jogador.
Second period then underway.
Teremos uma substituição.
Corinthians are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He's real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Hernandez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's very neat. And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Rijkaard. Corinthians do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 19, Ronaldinho. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 15. Substituição.
That's the throw. Conte. Thuram goes steaming forward. And he's there to make the challenge. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Bale. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cruyff. Cruyff takes control of it and he's on the move. Son Heung-min gets into... takes the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Corinthians do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's worked it through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corinthians have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well-timed, excellent interception. Rooney. Now it's Pelé. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. And They're back on the ball again. And it's Thuram. Corinthians needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 23, camisa 6, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 10, camisa 9, substituição em andamento.
Corinthians clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And this is Messi. And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Corinthians have, after this, one further opportunity to make a sub. He's having a go! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Distributed tidily. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Showing great feet there. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. All hands on deck for this one. They've played it short. Oh, he's played it in low. Takes a shot! Decent hit and on target. Hernandez gets a foot in here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Neymar.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
It'll be a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played into space. Oh, that's clever. And this is Bale. That is ended up in no man's land. 4 extra minutes added on. Thuram. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rijkaard. And we're done. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. And looking down the list of names, it does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else. And that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs if that...
Kelly! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So, a breakthrough already. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Driving forward. Thuram goes sliding in. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Tevez. Very nicely done. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that looks a decent... And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. That's a good run down the left. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, well played, well played. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That is lovely. Vieira. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! It's in! Corinthians are back in business. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Out to the right. Lamb, terrific header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Corinthians! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Can he finish? Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This is quite a battle. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Nagatomo just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Pelé. Nicely worked. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Lam. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Tevez. Nagatomo. He's got away. And he's cut it out. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Crunching tackle. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vieira. And here's Ronaldinho. Lovely feet. Now it's Pelé. Shoots! And he's done it!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with...
And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's all been about one man so far. The stage is very much his. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. And the second half gets underway. Pinches it off him. That's good running with the ball. That could spell trouble. Steaming on goalwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, that's a fine interception. Corinthians are looking to break at pace. Tevez. That's really well cleared. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Son Heung-min. Vieira. Well, that pass isn't the best. Shot a goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corinthians have their second corner now. And it's Neymar. Great ball, and he's in here. They're urging him to... Big chance! Another big chance that gets away.
Corinthians really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Thuram. Messi. Rijkaard. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Son Heung-min. Thuram. And it's Ronaldinho. Pelé. Cruyff. Gets a good foot in there. Looking for the run. Oh, no joy this time. Roberto Carlos. Pelé. Corinthians finding their passes. It's Son Heung-min! He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Corinthians take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Lahm, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Knocks it out wide. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Rijkaard. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's Neymar. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. There's the shot! Same again, same outcome. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. He has found the way through. He's having a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Corinthians get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
So there's going to be another change here. Lucas Moura getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants. What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
4 minutos de acréscimo.
Thuram. Mohamed Salah tries making a foray down the right. Time added on 4 minutes. Lam. Oh, some tackle that. Nicely weighted ball. Lam. Is there any support? He might not need it. Great chance! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively. But it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
And this is Pele! And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's clever. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer and a scorer of great goals too. Given the ball anywhere near the box, and you know what the outcome will be.
A very example of a centre-forward.
Absolutely, he was pretty close to perfection for most of his career.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ronaldinho. Oh, Pele! Just off target.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Just eases him off the ball. Quarter of an hour played. Plays a sharp little ball here. The ball has bounced loose now. It's Hazard! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this is Batistuta. Hazard. Oh, important interception. Son Heung-min. And the counter is on. Dink through. Great ball, and he's in here. Ronaldinho! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ronaldinho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. No goals as yet. Van Dijk. And here's Cruyff. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Vieira. And here's Ronaldinho. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nakata. Hazard. Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard opts for safety. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Pele. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. that has not gone well. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Goal! Corinthians! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Pelo jogador, camisa 17. Substituição no time do Bahia. Camisa 5.
Bahia can now introduce the first of their substitutes. A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Goes for a shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that's it. That was always inevitable.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Bahia grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cleared without complication. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. The pass has gone astray. And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos a colaboração para nosso Fundo de Caridade Global.
So it's back to business.
Corinthians clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Son Heung-min. That's the keeper's ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Batistuta. Now who's going to be first to this? Tries to play it through. Now it's Son Heung-min. And this is Pele.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a throw. Oh, terrible pass. Nakata. That's a throw. Van Basten. Great vision. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer.
And he shoots! Messi. And here's the chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard. Now it's Pelé, and this is Cruyff. Puyol with the clearance. And that's a throw-in. And he's had it nicked away. Van Basten. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Batistuta. And he's heaved it away. Now he's got space here. Van Basten receives it in a wide position. Son Heung-min. And it's Son Heung-min. Pelé. Nesta does really well to win the ball there. Nakata, who's set up one goal so far. It's a pretty loose pass. Thuram. And it's Rijkaard. That's Vieira. Ronaldinho. Oh, strongly challenged there. Now it's Batistuta. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Batistuta.
That's going in strongly.
There's the shot! Goal! Bahia! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Bahia take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Vieira. Ronaldinho chips it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Corinthians really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Vieira. Van Nistelrooy does well to get it back. Ambitious ball here. Floated through. Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shape.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The great team, the people's team. That is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years. And this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. The action has already started. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Now it's Beckham. Oh, just skips past his man. He's having a shot! And it's Beckham. Beckham. He's in space and looking for options. There could be trouble here. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Corinthians are looking to break at pace. And it's Ronaldinho.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, no joy this time. Now it's Pelé. Messi. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Corinthians, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neymar gets into a good position. Cruyff.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Beckham with the cross. Big header! Oh, crossbar! Ronaldinho. Delivers the ball. Terrific header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Aubameyang is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Vieira. Neymar, he can run onto that. And he shoots! Goal! Sao Paulo! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Sao Paulo have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Corinthians are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Aubameyang. Belletti. Shot a goal! And he's there to belt it away. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Played in deep. Oh, smashing header! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Sao Paulo are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's good play. Quality ball. Corinthians are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And this is Cruyff. That's a sharp pass. Roberto Carlos. Now, can they get him away? Can he get it through? And this is Neymar. Chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Cannavaro. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And here's Aubameyang. And it's Beckham. And he's had a hit! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Corinthians really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Ronaldinho. So what can they make of this? Good running, strong and purposeful. Tries a shot! It's in! The second half sparked straight into life. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Now it's Pelé. Tries to play it through. Messi looking to run onto it. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Picked out brilliantly. Messi.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment at least.
And Aubameyang! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's an excellent interception. And he's heaved it away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's picked his way through. Look at the space here.
Corinthians really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Plays a sharp little ball here. And this is Pelé. Messi. Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cruyff. And this is Ronaldinho. Goes down, but nothing given. And he's gone for goal! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Van der Vaart. And it's Serginho. That's a lovely, neat... He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Ronaldinho. And here's Hullet. Corinthians are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And that's put paid to a promising move. Big chance! No mistake! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And it didn't take him long. And it's been given away. Can he finish? Goal! Corinthians! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
Corinthians making another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Corinthians go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Corinthians are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Corinthians take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Racing over the bar. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Camisa 25.
Roberto Carlos. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! One-on-one! Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's Son Heung-min!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He is through here. Cleared away. Van der Vaart. Nicely shaped ball. Good ball over the top. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's managed to get free. Rooney looks to get on the end of this. Now, what about a counter-attack? Van der Vaart. Stoichkov. Stoichkov! And he hits the net. Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And time is up. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Ronaldinho taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Pedimos sua atenção para as informações fornecidas.